I like how this person's bad parking has no effect on my parking. Suck it, Malibu. What's up, YouTube? I am bundled up like Randy from A Christmas Story. And I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and head to one of the sports stores here and see if I can find one of those balaclava things, because I'm right about at the point of figuring out a way to rig my electric blanket up to the bike and just wrapping myself up in it. I guess one thing to be thankful for is that it's not snowing here, which my dad sent me a picture from back home today where he was out hunting and it's literally just sitting in the snow. But it's been raining here for the last 2 days. We had a big group ride scheduled for yesterday and kind of had to cancel it because it was literally pouring down rain. Well, excuse me, pardon me. Well, you other cars can't do that, but I can do that. Damn, that barbecue place smells good. Never vlog on an empty stomach. Pro tip number 1. So, to start things out today, a shout out is in order. Came across a new moto vlogger via my boy Mike in High Def. The guy goes by the name of RandomHEROTim. I've been watching a couple of his videos. He's out of Kentucky, so yes, another southeastern moto vlogger. We are slowly growing in number. But yeah, he's got a God. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Last I think I saw was 4 vlogs out now. Really funny stuff. You get to see some of the what we'll call the foothills of Kentucky. Is that right? Kind of reminds me of what I'm used to seeing back home. So yeah, I'll put a link up to his page here on the screen somewhere, and go ahead and click through and check it out. Pretty cool dude. So I'm sure anyone who's pretty vested in the moto vlogging community has seen the good people at Drift Innovations just released their newest camera. It's the HD Ghost S. And it's got a couple of improved features. Damn, I'm almost out of gas. Over the original HD Ghost. One of those being it has improved low light capabilities, which I use a Drift 1080. And I never realized that the HD Ghost apparently had a pretty lackluster low light setting, but the 1080 has a better one, so they've kind of made the new Ghost a lot like the 1080 in that aspect. And I believe it has a longer battery life, which is always an issue. I know mine, I probably get a solid hour and a half, 2 hours of video out of it, and they're saying that this one is going to get an estimated 3.5 hours. I'm not sure what setting you're going to have to do to make it that way, though. And they've made a couple adjustments to the frame rates. You know, I think it's like you can do like 60 frames per second in 1080, but YouTube can only upload to 30 right now, so it kind of doesn't matter. But still cool. I just bought this camera, so I don't see myself purchasing the new one anytime soon. But if any of you lovely subscribers would like to buy me one, I would gladly take it. Well, there's no luck on the balaclava there. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that word right, but we're just gonna go with it. So the reason I brought up the new drift, so I just want to get a little feedback from some other moto vloggers on what their preferential vlogging instrument was. Oh god, I almost hit the back of that car. Like I said, I have a drift. I've always been a little more on the drift side of the fence. I believe that they both have pretty equal capabilities. I'll even go as far as to say that the GoPro might have slightly better video capabilities. But what is clicking in my helmet? Nope, not stopping. But I've just always really liked the drift's kind of sleekness. Like, you know, it sits very low profile to the helmet. When I've seen a lot of other people with GoPros where they either stick way out on the side or they're sticking up on top of their head, and I think they look like one of those old Teletubby things. God, that's can't believe I just referenced Teletubbies. I was like my little brother's shit right there when he was a baby. Yeah, fuck that curb. Who's that curb to say you can't drive through here? Do it too, Kia. Attaboy! Way to do it. Yep, Rodeo 2. All y'all. Yeah, no bitch-ass curbs. But I did, actually just now when I was in that sports store, they had a couple of the new GoPro Hero 3 Plus ones, and they actually did look a lot smaller than the old models. So, I don't know. I guess I would consider it as a second camera, because that was the one thing that was a little difficult whenever I was making just like little music video things for the bike, which I'll post up a couple of them here soon. Maybe when it starts getting really cold and my moto vlogging slows down a little bit. But I've got this little suction cup mount thing, like sticks to the side of the bike, and I can get some really cool angles and everything. And when I had my old drift hooked up to it, it was always kind of awkward because the sleekness that's awesome on a helmet is not as awesome when it's on a suction cup mount. So I'd maybe consider getting a GoPro for a secondary camera to get some other different angles and whatnot. So any other vloggers or anybody on here, what's your preference? What do you like best? Put it up here. GoPro versus drift, go. Well, this video didn't run as long as I thought it would, so let me think of another topic here. Ooh, here's a fun one. Let's talk about guns. So, as a red-blooded southerner, I love me some firearms. This is probably a good topic because... oh, that's what that fucking clicking sound is. I don't think I turned down the right street. Shit. The wire from my microphone is a little too long, and so it's flapping around against the back of my helmet. But I feel like it's a good topic for right now because I know I'm going to get to this hunting store over here and end up just looking at guns for the entire time I'm there. even though I can't afford a new one. What an ugly ass stripe to put on a fucking Benz. Jesus Christ. So I personally have a 1986 Smith & Wesson 9mm. It was my dad's and he never used it, so I talked him into giving it to me. And it's an alright gun. I mean, it's older. It's a little inaccurate, but I mostly just keep it for home defense. So I reckon, as small as my damn apartment is, if I can't hit them, then I fucking suck at shooting. But I've got a couple shotguns back home. I just never brought them down here because there was really no use in me getting a hunting license down here, because it's really expensive for an out-of-state person. But I've been considering getting a new handgun. I really like the Smith & Wesson M&P. I just can't really decide if I would rather get a 9mm or a 40. Strike 2. Try Gander Mountain, and then I'm just giving up and buying something on the internet. So I just realized my camera is about out of battery, so I have to wrap this up pretty quick. But like I was saying, looking at getting a new handgun. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but maybe. Again, add that to my list of other shit that I want to get whenever I have some money. I've always wanted to build an AR-15 too. That'd be kind of cool. A buddy of mine's got one that I shot a couple times. But if I'm gonna get one, I don't want to just go and buy one, because the place I was just at is gonna have like a sale on them. I can't remember what brand, for like $4.99 on Black Friday. But my ass ain't getting up to come out here and fight all the rednecks. But if I'm going to get one, I'm going to end up just building one on my own, because I feel like that would be a little more special. But oh, one cool thing, last thing about guns. Back in Virginia, we got a waiting period. So after you buy them, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can actually pick the gun up. I guess it's to stop those crimes of passion. Somebody's just like, I'm gonna go kill my wife, and they go and kill their wife. But Alabama doesn't have that, and I didn't realize it until this summer, and one of my coworkers just went and picked up a handgun, and that's what I thought was funny when I was leaving the sports store over there. Was it's just dude walking out with a rifle, and it's just one of those weird differences between Alabama and Virginia that I see all the time. So anyways, guys, I was gonna wait until we were actually really moving, but it's like 5 o'clock traffic now. But before my camera ends up dying, I'll go ahead and wrap this video up. As always, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe. Hop over to Facebook, give my page a like. I'll put a link in the description. Hopefully I'll remember. Go check out RandomHEROTim's channel. Check out his videos. Subscribe to him. A really cool dude. Drop me a comment on where your stance is in the drift versus GoPro debate. And if you have any cool gun shit you want to talk about, drop a comment there as well. And if you think of any cool topics as well, I always keep forgetting to ask you guys this, but if you think of a cool topic you want me to talk about, or you have questions for me, I'd be happy to answer them on the vlog. I've been thinking about doing like a question and answer thing. I'm gonna talk until my camera runs out, and that's not gonna be good. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here, and I will see y'all in the next video. Later.